Hi, I'm Rachel, also known as Jemgirl from Melbourne, Australia. And I wanted to show you a collection of my dolls in my doll room. It all starts from the love of Jem. And I love playing music, so there might be a few synthesizers in here too. This is the room. Wall-to-wall dolliness. And a studio in the middle. Are you dizzy yet? I'm a child of the 80s, so my collecting stems from the things that I liked as a kid, such as Rainbow Brite, and one of my biggest things I love is Jem. So I've been to some of the Jem conventions for Jem fans, and they were totally amazing. This is an overview of the room to start with. So on one wall there's dolls, and then the opposite wall there's also dolls. And then in the middle I've also got a desk where I do my customization work and I can work on music and stuff like that. I really enjoy collecting things like dolls' houses and board games and other bits and pieces, and also synthesizers and computer gadgets and games and stuff. And I guess most of it is the 80s based, but it's also branched into other things as well. So as a child, I really loved my Barbies and my Cabbage Patch Kids, and then I was crazy about Jem as a kid, and then I could collect all that stuff as an adult. And then I got into dolls like all the other types of Barbies, the modern Barbies, the vintage Barbies, and also got into Rainbow Brite, Strawberry Shortcake, My Little Pony, Pull-Up, Blythe, Dow, Jenny, Licca, and a bunch of other dolls. And for me it's a creative outlet because I've always loved painting and sewing and making things, so I turn that into my own small business where I make over dolls for other people. So this is the Barbie dream house, and I've got just a various bunch of dolls in here, and then there's things like Shira sitting over here. I've got the board games that I really like. And then there's various Jem items like books and party items and lunchboxes and t-shirts and all the fun stuff. Here I've got various figurines. There's some battle beasts, there's little tins, various other dolls. And then up here I've got a doll called Sticker Lulu. And I did some prototyping for this company to make this doll happen, which was really special for me. Over here are some Zoobles, some Micro Pets, Littlest Pet Shop Blythe. There's also a little Tuk Tuk, and some synthesizers are all hiding behind there as well. And then this is a shelf with the vintage Barbies and the collector dolls like Integrity, Momoko, Susie, and some other kind of interesting posable dolls. And then there's a few reroutes, dolls that I've sort of like fixed up the hair, fixed up the face paint, and stuff like that. This is the Jem 2nd edition shelf. So I've got Rock and Curl Jem, there's Pizzazz, there's the Misfits, there's the holograms. There's also some of the recent My Little Ponies on the stage because they just wanted to join in. And this is the shelf of soft toys. So there's Hello Kitty, a bunch of Smurfs, some pets, some dogs, some cute things. And then we have Monster High. I was just so excited when these came out. I love all the different skin tones and different hair colours and the fact that they're monsters, so when these came out it was like Jem all over again. And then up here we have some Jem dolls, and in the front, in the middle, is Roxy, who's wearing one of the GemCon fashions. I have made a lot of these, and this one I made over 100. Welcome to the Blythe shelf. So this is my favourite Blythes, and most of these are Takara Blythes. And then in the middle we have a 1972 Kenner Blythe, and there's a few other varieties, such as up in the far left corner is a Jackie 5 doll, and then we have an Ashton Drake Blythe in the far right. And then here are some cute little Blythes called Littlest Pet Shop Blythes and Petite Blythes, and then there's other dolls that are similar called Dulcina, a mini Pull-Up, a mini Dow. There's also some Lala Loopsy, some little Strawberry Shortcakes, various other interesting dolls, and some cute little animals. And this is the Jem Music is Magic shelf. So these are the Jem line fashions that come with instruments such as guitars and keyboards, and have like really cool iridescent-y, sparkly fashions. And the My Little Ponies have decided to take over. And this is the 80s Barbie shelf. So a lot of these dolls are ones I had as a kid, and then I've replaced some of them because they got very well played with. And then I got to collect all the other ones that I always wanted as a kid. So this is kind of a fun dreamland shelf for me. Up here I've got some Mycene dolls, a few Stacys, some Skippers. There's also some of the Winx dolls, a few Brites even. And then up here I've got the Starlight Girls from Gem, Maxi, and also Babysitter's Club. And these are a bunch of boxed Barbies, a few Monster High, and a few other various dolls that look really cute in their packages. And then there's a variety of Barbies over here, such as a few extra 80s, some 90s, and then a few other varieties. And to introduce some of my favourite dolls, it's Gem! So we have Shayna, Kimber, Aja, Gem, Pizzazz, Stormer, and Roxy! And of course down the front, some second edition My Little Ponies just thought they would take the stage. So that's the first edition Gem dolls. Here are some Pull-Ups, some Dowls, a Hooju, a Bull, some other Blythes, an Icy, and some other little critters down here such as Poochie. And then we have those cute little characters called the Care Bears. Oh, they're so cute! Oh, Care Bears! Care Bears stare! In here I've got a few of my custom Gem dolls, including a custom Jemgirl doll. And there's a lot of dolls in here that I've made outfits for, redone the hair and the face paint. And then we have the more modern Barbies such as Fashionista and Fashion Fever. There's also some other types of Barbies that are more of the modern type in here. And then there's little Kellys, there's a few little ponies as well. And some of the swapping heads Barbies down the front. Up here I've got some more Gem dolls, and in the center is the blue head doll called Regine, and that's one I fully customized. There's a few instruments and headphones and things that I've made, a few outfits and things like that. And then this is Strawberry Shortcake Land. So there's various Strawberry Shortcake dolls. There's also some Rose Petal Place dolls. There's the Glow in the Dark Moon Dreamers. And there's Cupcake dolls and also Lady Lovely Locks. And this is the Anime Takara Japanese type of dolls shelf. So there's mainly Licca dolls, there's Jenny, there's the little kindergarten and baby Liccas. There's also some dolls that kind of work in well with them, such as Pocketbook dolls by Remco. There's a Lottie doll or two. There's some other anime dolls such as the Sailor Moon, and then in the front, in the middle, I've got some Cindy dolls because they just look good together. And then there's some Tyler Wentworth by Tonna in here. I've got some BJDs. There's some Novi Stars, some Kawaii Crush Tiny dolls. There's also a Juku doll. There's some Liv dolls, Moxie Teens, and a few other varieties as well. Up here are some more Monster Highs. I just love these dolls so much. They've been so much fun to collect. And then this is a custom one I did with glow in the dark hair. And then I've got some more Barbies. There's a few from the 90s and a few other fashion dolls in the front, such as the later Cindy's from the 90s and Kelly's down the front. And then I've got box gems in the middle and also some more gems over this side. So there's kind of a variety up here, and then there's also little Kellys down the front. Over here is a vintage pram with a My Child in the middle, hidden amongst a bunch of soft toys. And then there's some My Little Ponies and some other horsies in here. And then I've got the Darcy dolls, which are from the late 70s. And I just had to collect them because they're so much like Gem dolls. And then up here I've got some more Gem dolls, and including some custom ones. And then there's the Cabbage Patch Kids and Rainbow Brite. I hope you enjoyed my doll collection video. Do subscribe because I've got some more fun videos coming up. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.